это цветы безответной любви медсестер, совершивших свой подвиг.
Can't you feel that stir your socialist soul? All right. Stacy and I are in Kiev. We'll let the crescendo die and give you a view of one of the Soviet masterpieces of, greater than life statues serving as propaganda. In the background there, Superwoman, all about justice of the worker and the proletariat over the bourgeoisie, and the future is perfect. She is known affectionately in the expat community of Kiev as, well, Tin Tits. Sorry, I know that's almost dirty. And this is the Museum of the Great Patriotic War, a relic of the Soviet era. But it just shows modern Kiev locked between its Soviet nostalgic days and the glittering domes as its center of the Ukrainian Orthodox faith. Stacy's right, that's a monastery. And from the glittering domes and piousness to, a different kind of boom. I don't think they work anymore. But right along with the other things we mentioned, there's a certain romantic anguish to Soviet propaganda, and that guy captures it perfectly. Okay, so this is take 2 of the Great Patriotic Museum in Kiev. We walked down the hill, we walked through this structure. I'm not putting the structure on camera more because I don't think I can capture it. I mean, this is like 20th century brutalism at its finest. It's one of the best pieces of architecture I've seen in a long time. But it also contains plenty of these, statues. Out here, they're straightforward militaristic. It's about the actual fighting. But inside, they were, the peasantry and the working people. But one of the other reasons why I wanted to get this on camera is, alright, get a sense of this space. It's huge, right? It is absolutely huge. It's just a massive open space with these much larger than life statues. See? Larger than life. Now, keep this scale in perspective. Them black guys are big. Now, we talked about Tin Tits before. Yeah, there she is. If that's not dramatic, well, then I guess you define drama different than I do. I mean, that is just unbelievable. I'm not sure what to make of it. It doesn't extort me to do anything except to say, God damn, that's big. Well, yeah, it is currently Sunday. Oh, wait, there she is again. The 23rd of March, 2008. It's Easter, and we're still in Kiev. It's day 3 of our long weekend in Kiev, and what we're looking at here is the grounds of St. Sophia's Cathedral. In many respects, one of the landmarks of Ukrainian Orthodox Church, and there's been a chapel here for the better part of 1,000 years, and with the fall of Constantinople, what has become Istanbul, this became one of the major centers of religious learning and religious administration for the Orthodoxy. So anyway, I'm going to do a quick kind of 360 here so you can see one of the main squares of Kiev. It's very much well, what am I trying to say? I think I had a little too much beer last night, and I'm not so clever. But it's in this square that we've got that guy, because this particular statue seems to show up on a lot of the promotional material for Kiev. And over his left shoulder, we've got another gleaming dome-built cathedral. Don't know what that one's called. They're all over the place, and they're remarkable. They dot the landscape, and they certainly say Kiev is an Orthodox Christian city. And so anyway, hey, there's Stacy again taking another picture. I'll turn the camera off now. I don't feel particularly clever. Okay, let's do take 2 on Sunday. We've walked a little bit farther, and it's just these churches are everywhere. However, This church is if I had to guess, I don't know for a fact, but if I had to guess, it's probably more from the 17 to 1800s. The scroll work on this really suggests, the late 1700s, early 1800s to me. But part of the reason why I wanted to get this on film is right up there. This, for any of you who are watching that will be buying Stacy presents, this mix of teal and gold is, well, as she told me as we walked up the hill, wow, that's beautiful, and that is my favorite color. So, mental note for me and anyone else who might be interested in purchasing her a gift. Hint, hint. Anyway, moving on. We'd come down here we'd come from that direction, down that hill, and now we're going to be heading down this street. Yeah. So down, as you can tell, there's a lot of stalls for souvenir shopping here, and it's a cobblestone street that loops around, and okay, a little green screen for you, and comes down around out this way and back down the hill. But part of what I also wanted to show is, the city's out that way, and these buildings are, yeah, well, I mean, the architecture is intense here. I mean, it's just very intricate and it's everywhere. And Kiev is a city of many different layers, and this right here, I'm glad we did it. This cobblestone walk might be tailor-made for tourists, but hell, what am I? I'm a tourist. Alright, here's installment 3 of Sunday in Kiev on Easter Sunday of 2008. Stacy and I have kind of hit the end of our itinerary and the things we wanted to do. And I'm now seated on a make-to bench to rest my weary feet, which have taken a pounding on the cobblestones of Kiev. And we haven't slept much either, so anyway, you don't need a sob story from me. I'm tired is what I'm trying to say, plus it's lunchtime and I'm hungry. So, from our time at Independence Square here, we are going to find a nice Irish pub, because it's right back up that way. I mean, why an Irish pub? Because it's going to be open on a Sunday, it's going to be open on an Easter, and they'll have beer. Yeah, and they have beer. That's what I want. Plus, English should be reasonably well spoken, and right now I'm kind of at my limit in the ability to interpret Russian, which I don't do well, I might add. So, anyway. Hope you've enjoyed Kiev. Stacy and I have, and we head home in a few hours, so I'm actually looking very forward to being back in Utrecht. I haven't been home much lately. Okay, anyway, enough sob story. Bye.